This one, the spill proof, I don't move my hose goes on here and I don't move it. Okay? Basically what I'm going to do, okay, now I'm just going to release pressure on this because I want you to see how differently it works. It's not release. Release. There it goes. Okay, so basically it's open right now. Okay? So we're going to close this off. I just want to show you that when you open these, what happens. With this one here, if I open it slowly, it just keeps, remember, I open this real slow. It's basically going to sit there and dump like that forever, okay? Until somebody comes in and there's 3 feet of water on the floor. It will not shut off. Okay, and even if now that it's there, if I don't get it a quick snap, I can just open it. It's just going to keep dumping. Okay, you got to give it a quick snap. Okay, with this one here, I can open it up slow because of the design of it. She's on. Okay, no water spillage whatsoever. Okay, so basically that's on. Now, with this one here, I find it easier if you take and fill the top with water. Okay, you don't have to. You can sit and watch it try to drop it. If you fill it with water, it makes it just a little bit easier to see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pressurize my test gauge. Up here. Okay, we're going to pressurize that. Okay. There she is. We're going to bleed it out. Okay, what I'm going to use my hose now is just a little bit of water in here. Okay. You don't need to do that step. I just like doing it because it makes it a lot easier to see it drop. Okay, so I've bled that out now. I'm going to shut this off. Now I basically want to see how much differential I'm holding across here. Okay, so I'm going to close my valve, and I'm going to release. Sorry, no, I'm not. I'm going to release the pressure in the chamber here. Okay, so my valves are closed. I'm going to take this screw out. You're going to get wet doing these. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're going to get wet. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the screw out. Okay. Until that starts to drop here, and I should start getting some pressure drop here. And don't forget, you got to close this valve, right? Still got lots of pressure in there. What you want to do, you don't want to pop that out, because if you pop it out really quick, it'll actually drop the pressure so quick, it could drop your relief. You want that to drop down slow. You see the needle starting to go there now? Okay. Letting that go, letting that go. When it gets down to 6 or 7 psi, you can actually take the screw out if you want. You don't have to take the screw out. Okay, it will actually drop down. If you take it out, it's going to drop down quicker. But what I'm doing here is basically releasing the pressure above my check valve or downstream of my check valve, so I can make sure that my check valve is holding the differential. Okay, so a couple ways you can do it. You can take the screw out. Okay, but if you take the screw out, make sure you don't lose it. Okay, I'm going to take it out. So basically, my screw is out. I'm doing my differential. Okay, right now that is holding about 4.2. Okay. Here's my first test. Number 1 check is holding 4 psi. So basically I've done the same thing with one hose, okay, as I've done with the double check valve. Okay. All right, now what I want to do now is see where this relief is going to let go. What I got to do is basically the same as I've done over here. I'm going to release it through my hose. The reason I fill this, and if you want to step over to this side, it'll be a little easier to see. Where I took my screw out, what will happen is instead of sitting here and watching this pop it, okay, I can basically open my high side here and start letting water out. My gauge will start to drop here. Oh, you gotta be real careful on this. It starts to drop. What will happen as soon as this opens, the water will start pouring out of here. That's why I like taking the screw out. There, boom. It let go at about 2.5. Okay? It let go at 2.5. I shut that off. I mark my 2.5 and that test is done. The only other thing you need to do is just basically make sure that that has opened. Physically make sure that that has opened up. Okay? And there's your two tests. So I've done my differential across check 1, and then I went and I did my relief valve.